everybody. It's the live payback edition of Corner to Corner Radio right here on Spreaker.com, live for all of you to listen. Myself, Stan Grubb, and the other 2/3 of the triple threat of internet wrestling radio themselves, Brian Taylor.
Welcome.
And Rob Hefner.
What's up, what's up? Here we go again. It's time for the show to begin.
I bet you didn't know that Rob was an actual freestyle rapper, did you?
They call me DJ Wordy Word. I don't know.
And the bit went south.
I know, I was trying to go with it. I was trying to save myself.
So what's going on, everybody? We are live, of course, watching Payback.
Will you stop asking them questions like they're answering?
Oh, they're answering.
There's probably somebody at home going, I'm fine, how are you?
They're like, hey, he's talking to me. Put your hand on the laptop if you want to. Or
look, here comes the dirty old man. Bret Hart.
Whoa, it just got sunny days all up on the Corner to Corner show. We're live broadcasting here through WWE's Payback. Just finished watching Dean Ambrose successfully defeat Chris Jericho. Great matchup between the two of them. Our thoughts, of course, thoughts and prayers going out to Enzo Amore after that devastating shot he took to the second and bottom rope. Hopeful for him to make a speedy recovery. Perhaps even not have to worry about it being maybe anything more than a stinger. So hopefully he's all right. Great match between Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. Greatly enjoyed it. It was cool to see them kind of let it all hang out. But in a WWE atmosphere, wow, look at Natalya. I'm sorry, what was I saying?
Oh, she got one of them top notch too.
I don't know what to say.
She got the man bun going on. It's Booker T invitation night. On the man bun.
Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, Natalya. Right on.
You can tell what kind of caliber of payback this is, because where's Lillian Garcia?
That's a good point.
But still, Bret Hart, Natalya.
Yep.
I foresee. My opinion is Charlotte's going to keep it.
I don't know. Looking at
Natalya's
Natalya's
emotional
face,
gal.
She's got the emotional look like she's going to get the title tonight.
Has Natalya ever been Divas champion or Women's champion before?
I don't think so.
Always
Do we need to remember the
bride.
episode of Divas where she wakes up after calling Stephanie many times on her cell phone in the middle of the night as she was drunk?
You get bored, have a few.
Yeah. This is
beverages.
why, case in point, people, never have your boss on speed dial. Never have your boss in your phone.
Or at least make sure you're drinking and your phone is in an opposite location.
Or put a passcode on it, because you can't remember it.
Alright, so Natalya,
going for the sharpshooter early.
Wow.
Oh, sunset flip.
Wouldn't mind,
That's a kip out.
Whatever.
wouldn't mind seeing Natalya win the title tonight. Charlotte's got plenty of time left in her career where bouncing back after something like this would be alright.
I think that, as I said before we started recording, I think Natalya, unfortunately, her character is kind of like up there with the Giant. Like, they can't make the Big Show all of a sudden some invincible, talent because they haven't done it yet in his career, and at this point, it's no point. She's probably one of the best wrestling divas they had for years, but they never gave her her due. So now do you finally give her her due, or is she at that point where,
Oh! Charlotte just ate the mat.
But this has been a very busy week in wrestling.
Lots to talk about, of
Lots
course.
to talk about. That's why we had to do a show, even though, it's a pay-per-view weekend. But you got to know.
Now, as the normal, just to point out for you, since we're live on Spreaker this evening, you'll hear a couple of different pauses or breaks. First one is our normal break of the evening. Second one will be when we do the reset and restart after the 45-minute mark. Just keep it in mind. Refresh your browser. Get ready because we'll be back on live very shortly just after that.
And we got to give a shout out to Beyond Ringside Radio because even though we are live on Spreaker tonight, usually you can find us on Beyond Ringside Radio, ProWrestlingRadio.net, and the Beyond Ringside Radio family of networks. And we miss you, Eddie. You run the technical side a lot better than Stan.
Well, I mean, you know, he
and
right
for those playing the game, drink.
That's 8 minutes in approximately. Brian, looks like Brett looks to be in good, healthy shape on the outside.
He's got an obvious limp tonight. So
I think from the stroke, I know he was still struggling from that. It's only recently that he's been, in recent past 3-4 years, he's really been able to be upright and mobile, running-wise and such.
But yeah, this is the first time I've noticed a limp on him, though. He looks like he has a clear, definite limp now.
Oh, pulling down the knee pad like an old reminiscent move of her father.
Look at Charlotte just enjoying the spotlight.
I would have thought that Brett would be out there. They would have pulled out an old Hitman jacket or something from the warehouse.
You know, I think when you look at the past performers of yesteryear, of all of them that looks the most out of place or awkward, hey, look, there's Les Thatcher in the front row. I think Bret Hart probably looks the most awkward at ringside, not being in wrestling gear, not being in any of his stuff. And I think he actually doesn't come out in that anymore because of how... I think his confidence has been hurt. All the injuries, all the time lost from the stroke and other things.
It's just how he was treated. You know, I mean, like,
yeah.
We go back to the whole Montreal thing, but then even after he got to WCW, he was promised the world and given what? You know, you're promised all this, but then egos got in the way of the people that were already there, saying, oh, wait a minute, we can't give him control because he's the one who ran us out of the other one.
That's a good point. I mean, he's definitely got a bone to pick with just about everybody in the industry that all did him wrong. But I think it's definitely hurt him mentally, and wow, hi Charlotte, and physically to a lesser extent. Not to take anything away from this women's bout, back and forth activity between the two. Oh!
Nice move.
That's something they better show a replay of, and they're not apparently. So Natalya does a crossover, tiptoes over the back of Charlotte while she's sitting facing the ropes, and as she comes off, hits a nice little drop kick type spot, right to Charlotte's face.
And you can
this is why I don't do color commentary or play-by-play.
You can definitely tell that Charlotte has been watching a lot of videos of her dad from the video library on the WWE Network.
Got that right.
That you can get for only
$9.99. It's cool to see Charlotte
she's back
doing
working
this.
that thigh, working that thigh, back knee area.
Man.
Oh, Charlotte taking that time for the crowd.
It pains me. It pains me to have to choose between which of these women I would want to see win tonight. I like them both.
Using the great heel thing of taunting the manager on the outside to make him do something. Now, do you think Brett she'll play on the side of emotion and Brett will cost Natalya in the match?
You mean in way of throwing in the towel?
Mm-hmm. Or do you think...
Oh!
Or do you think Flair will do a typical Flair and cost Charlotte the match?
Brian, how do you see this playing out?
Oh, I'm just watching right now. I have no thoughts of the future.
Brian's still in awe of the NXT debut.
That's right.
Debuts.
Tons of them.
Tons, yes.
Another generational wrestler.
It's third generation, I believe, or second generation.
Tessa's third generation.
Tessa Blanchard.
Oh, that's right, because his father. Yep.
Yeah.
So Tessa Blanchard debuted at the NXT tapings just a few days ago. Rachel Ellering, Paul Ellering's daughter. Learning about this today for the first time, I did not realize he had a daughter in the business.
That means Harvey Whippleman's daughter has hope.
Did Bertha Faye have any kids? I'm curious. Someone's got to know.
What if Bertha Ray and the Bastion Booger got together?
Oh, my stomach. I'm about to yomit. Yeah, give Charlotte credit. She's getting better as she slows herself down, working the crowd. I like that she has adapted with her father's style. She really is showing something good there.
Well, what I'm glad is that she already had that skill set.
Oh, crap. Knockout. Charlotte gets shoved off the... Whoa, that was a Mega Powers t-shirt. Cool. Squirrel. Charlotte shoved off the top rope, goes to the outside, supposed to hit the railing. I think she kind of missed that and just lands in a heap.
Good way to blow out a knee or knees.
Or your back. Oh, Flair working the crowd. Tell him to keep your mouth shut, fat boy. Ric Flair in the news this week, of course. Some kind of incident at Boston Airport. The word was that Flair was inebriated, coming out of a bar, stumbling around. His agent released a statement this week, essentially refuting it, advising that Flair had been working nonstop for the past 6 days, working on very little sleep, but was not intoxicated, was not removed from the airport, and got on his flight as planned. The original report from TMZ Sports was that Flair was removed from the airplane, which did not happen. He was not removed from the plane.
Because we can believe what TMZ says.
Yeah, well.
I mean, when in this world has TMZ become a reputable news agency?
I don't know. I mean, when they reported China's death, I didn't think it was legit. Still kind of crazy. Charlotte with the help me daddy face. Rick's gonna grab her or slap her. Now Brett's on the other side. I was gonna say he had a good shot at dropping Charlotte. Oh,
that's what you call a kick to the face.
Sting. That is gonna leave a mark. Thank you, HBK. Looked like Les Thatcher. I guess that's not him. My bad. Man. How tall is Charlotte?
I'd put it about 6'2".
God. Beautiful woman.
This is where Stan goes from broadcaster to stalker.
I mean, a man's got needs. Wants, desires.
And suitor restraining orders.
And, I was only at the house a couple times. Rooting through the trash can. Looking for anything. I don't even know where she lives. I'm just saying.
I believe you forgot somebody, though, on your little NXT debut.
Well, that's true. And perhaps the biggest name out of the 3 debuts. Former TNA World Heavyweight Champion, the one and only Eric Young, debuts to face off against Samoa Joe while Samoa Joe was celebrating his title victory over Finn Balor. Eric Young and Bobby Roode both finishing up their run with TNA. Velvet Sky has finished up her run with TNA. How far behind is Velvet Sky? How big of a moment is this for Eric Young? And how devastating of a moment is this for TNA?
She's 5'10".
Well, what I liked about Eric Young is they let him keep his character.
Yep.
The little crazy Eric Young.
They kept his look the same, kept his name the same.
Mm-hmm.
I'm noticing they're doing that a lot. They did it with Samoa Joe, James Storm, Austin Aries. They're seeing the value in keeping a character rather than reinventing the wheel.
Well, I think also it's a new day in wrestling where, I mean, the name isn't necessarily property of the company, but property of the person who it is.
Right.
I mean, gone are the days of the Doink the Clowns.
What a moonsault. Yes, sir.
Where Doink the Clown, where every local wrestling promotion has a Doink the Clown.
Yeah.
And they can all technically bill Doink the Clown as the WWE Doink the Clown because who really knows except the Doink the Clown, but...
Right. R.I.P. Matt Bourne. You know, and that always bothers me the most, especially when the person that had the character is now gone. To me, it's disrespectful to put a guy out there in that garb and that gear and pretend like you're the real deal, the same guy. Just like they do with the Patriot, even though he hasn't passed, thank God.
If you haven't seen that documentary, it's a really well-made documentary. Sorry, I can't speak.
You talking about the Behind the Mask or whatever? Yeah.
Yep. But they're in the figure 4 leg lock in the middle of the ring. Little Nate is the referee, Charles Robertson. We'd like to have you on our show.
Absolutely.
Come on, man.
Talk about your Iron Man running or something. Whatever it was. The Spartan race, I think is what he did.
The awkward comments to the fan in the crowd.
It was only awkward for me.
What's wrong with your leg?
Well, it was a big old gash.
So, if that makes all our fans better, is he doesn't only stare at the women wrestlers, he's also obsessed with the men wrestlers.
Equal opportunity stalker, right here.
Just saying, if you are a local wrestling promotion and we come see you, have restraining orders on standby.
I am going to start a GoFundMe page for bail money, so just be ready.
But don't forget our GoFundMe page to send us to WrestleMania.
Wait, whoa, what is this? Are you kidding me? Charles Robinson just rang the bell on
We
Natalia.
just had a Montreal
In a
screw job in
sharpshooter.
Chicago.
Oh my God.
In a sharpshooter, no less.
I can't believe they just did that. Natalia somehow... Oh, wow. Oh, Brett dropped Ric Flair.
What are you gonna
Brett
do
says,
about
what are
it?"
you going to do about it? I can't believe that actually happened. Look at the idiot doing the selfie. Look at me. I'm watching wrestling. Oh, wow. Pretty cool to
Double
see Bret Hart able to do
sharpshooters.
that. I still can't believe they did that.
The
That
Montreal
was
screw
crazy.
job.
They
Ric
just
Flair's like, really, dude? I can't feel my knees.
Flair's like, when I get back from the bar later, you're in such trouble.
Bret Hart's like, sorry, I have to wait to get up.
Oh, wow. You know, it's amazing. Bret Hart, coming out of his battle with cancer, to see him in the ring with a sharpshooter on Ric Flair, I don't think I could have ever imagined seeing that. I don't understand what they just did with Robinson there. I mean, maybe they do a segment tomorrow night on Raw, have them exchanging money or something. I don't know.
Flair hadn't had any money.
Age.
Yeah, but here's the thing. If they do that now, you're going to have to take Robinson out of the rotation for refs, right?
No.
He
Just
can just
have
ref
constantly-
Charlotte's matches.
Right.
Yeah. That's what
Like
Danny Davis
NWO.
did. Did Danny Davis just ref certain matches?
He refs Hart Foundation matches.
Yeah.
Why would you... And, I mean, I've not always stuck up for Bret Hart, but why would you do that?
So now you have a second pay-per-view match out of this.
Alright, fine. Yes, now we got a second match between Natalia and Charlotte. Bummer, dude. Oh,
Next
it's
pay-per-view is Extreme Rules, it looks like.
What happened to Battleground? I thought Battleground was next.
You got June. Battlegrounds in July.
Yeah, what he said, man. Yeah. How you doing?
Monday, May. So we got another pay-per-view this month.
Oh, goodness gracious. I can't wait to see that. The Camp WWE cartoon. That's going to be funny. Man, oh man. Hey, here's a thought. Baron Corbin loses tonight, beats Dolph Ziggler in the pre-show. Kalisto beats Ryback in the pre-show at the U.S. title. These guys that we've seen get the push and then suddenly relegated to pre-show status, what exactly did these guys do? Especially Ziggler and Corbin. You would have thought with the hot debut that Corbin had and Ziggler's performance overall, they would have both been better suited on the actual show.
Right.
I think it's just their way of adding more matches. I don't think they're looking at it. Where you show up is just adding more matches.
Oh, look at the people in the back of the camera. Hey, hey.
That is one big bald dude just back there.
He's king of strong style.
King of strong style. Hot dog eating, maybe.
Okay, so
here we go.
Here comes the announcement.
No chance.
Vince's announcement. Who's gonna get Monday Night Raw? I'm telling you, I'm seeing the face turn for Vince tonight. I think he starts to sympathize and say he's sorry for what he did to Shane.
He's strutting.
Mr. McMahon. Mr. McMahon.
His tie probably cost more than I'm making a month.
I think Vince is one of those guys that, kind of like Flair, no matter what he does, people are always going to cheer him. Even if he would have run out and taken a dump on Daniel Bryan in the middle of WrestleMania 30, some people would have cheered for Vince.
And then sold it on eBay.
Ugh. Yeah.
Dude, somebody has bags filled of nothing, and they say it's bags of air from Kobe Bryant's last game.
I saw that. $5,000 on eBay.
But the problem is, there's that reason there's that because there's dumb people out there to bid for it.
Right.
For those who bid on that stuff, you should never leave your mom's basement. And
Vince
your mother should
tonight?
take all your internet privileges.
Yeah.
But only until you can listen to our show. That's it.
And the crowd in Chicago letting Vince know they want CM Punk. 2 years away from Punk being fired on his wedding night. Nuh-uh. Oh wait, that's right, it did pass MASH.
About The Simpsons.
Hey, that's a good point. The Simpsons,
Simpsons isn't on weekly. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
And it's...
Yeah, but however, the Simpsons take a break.
Right.
like an off season. Yeah,
Right.
You're right.
Mm-hmm. Shut up!
Hashtag same old shit.
He's like, really? How long you gonna go with this chant? You're in Chicago, baby. You can't get away from CM Punk.
Look at the Colt Cabana.
Yeah. I mean... Give Vince credit. He takes it in stride. And he turns the crowd around. Good job, Vince.
One day Vince is going to be like, you know what? I've got more money in my pocket than most of you do in your bank. I don't have to deal with that crap. I'm going home.
Wow, Vince was a fan of the Attitude Era. You can't say that in a PG show. You can't say that.
Because that's what saved his company. Of course he's a fan of the Attitude Era.
That's my favorite. It saved me. Wow. Vince leading the what chant? Uh-huh. Interesting stretching out of the announcement.
I turn it over to Vince Russo.
And we would just hit the stop button on the program right then.
Vince Russo gets SmackDown, Eric Bischoff gets Raw, and let's settle this once and for all.
Oh my God. Nobody would watch SmackDown.
Or should I just say, screw you, and I take it?
He says, should it be Stephanie, not should it be the Authority? But you notice that?
Well, you know, on paper, Triple H doesn't know anything.
Okay. Here comes Stephanie McMahon. Not announced as the GM or whatever for Raw, but announced principal owner of WWE. Can I just say, as a a mother of, 3? She looks phenomenal. Good to see you, Steph. Looking good as always.
This has been known as Stan's pathetic hour.
I mean, it's only been not an hour. Only 20 minutes. They can't handle that. Me and my... If you can't handle me when I'm lonely, you can't handle me when I'm not.
Rob, very funny. Always got to be the comedian. Can't hit a man when he's down.
Now they should chant for CM Punk. Oh, he didn't say you were running it, sweetheart. Stephanie saying how much she loves the crowd. How much it hurt when she got speared by... Oh. That's right, Vince says shut it.
Speaking of animals, here's Batista.
Ah, crap. Good. Yeah. Well, I don't know about the feared part. She wants to be feared and respected rather than loved. The authority. Uh-huh. Wait. Wait. The authority didn't bring out the Shield.
Yeah. They were in charge.
No, they weren't.
And so now she's like, people like the Shield, Roman Reigns. Like, we don't know who they are.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah, because
Vince had been gone for quite a while when they were out.
That's crazy. Who? I'm just kidding. Huh. Laying the groundwork.
A germ of an idea?
By the way, please subscribe to our
I'm waiting. I'm watching Vince for Vince to say, wait a second here.
Well, Vince is a master of setting them up and knocking them down. He knows how to interrupt them at the right time. He has that look on his face like he just ate a whole thing of prunes.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying.
Vince is about to start going off. You screwed up
rare.
stuff.
That's rare.
That's true. She doesn't really do that very much.
I mean, there was the panty incident, then there was the boob incident. I think that's her only mistakes.
Oh, sorry.
Mm-hmm. Well, and then there was Test. I forgot that led to one of the other.
It's definitely a mistake.
Hence the reason she's not the owner. She's a principal owner. Vince is like, if you can make that mistake, what else are you going to do?
I mean, she did pee her pants once in the ring.
Well, yeah, but that was probably Vince was like, "Look, I did it. You have to do it. It's no big deal to pee your pants. I did it."
Everybody pees their pants. Yeah. It's the coolest.
Notice she hasn't started a Stephanie McMahon Kiss My Ass Club.
I mean, do people volunteer for that? How do you do that? Is there a contract you sign up? Sign a waiver?
Hey, I like the ring. I like the sign behind that guy.
Oh, we got the little head nod going.
Yeah. You mean to tell me that woman up front isn't creeping you out right now? What a weird stare. Get her
out. Both of them are.
Ishi, Mishi, whatever beside her.
For somebody to jump the rail.
She said global.
Jeff Jarrett's returning. I knew it. Jeff Jarrett, one of the only people to legitimately be fired on live television by Vince McMahon.
There's a reason Global doesn't have a TV deal. We're now Thursdays on USA.
Wow, that would be nuts.
Oh yeah, I did see that Jarrett is still trying to get TNA.
I can't imagine how anybody else but Jarrett and the Harris brothers could really run TNA correctly.
Maybe Jarrett is behind the Harris brothers.
Maybe he owns Aerolux. Well, did you see He's part of a pyramid scam right
Yes.
now.
Mm. Yes, I saw that.
It's so scary. What a shyster. Here comes Shane O'Mac. One of my favorites. Also the master of the match that means nothing.
On the big show.
Authority must go.
Make Shane O'Mac the COO.
I mean, you just got to give it to the older kid anyway. That's how this works.
Yeah. Yeah. What he said.
Come on, Vince. Do the right thing.
That's right. Shane's best for business.
Well, here's the thing, guys.
If this
I'm
was a
going to turn it
monarchy,
over.
it would be King Shane.
I'm going to turn it over to your other brother.
Hornswoggle.
Isn't there another daughter?
No.
I
Just
thought,
Shane
there
and
was
Steph.
I thought there was another kid somewhere that didn't ever show up on TV.
No, that was one of the Osborns.
That one was...
Yeah,
Wrong
there's also,
dysfunctional family, Brian.
and the Robertsons.
Oh, that's right.
Well, yeah, but he does now, though. He's got a regular role now.
The Chicago crowd loves Shane O'Mac. You think Shane could pull off a CM Punk show?
Ellie, stop. You right little turd.
Sorry, Brian was distracted by a dog.
Dog be licking his feet.
Stop.
Hey, Stan, the creepy lady in the back stood up.
What's
She's still not looking at the ring, though.
What's bad is you got the creepy lady,
Yeah.
the creepy guy, and then 2 rows back you have 2 dorky-looking clowns.
Yeah. Sorry, Noel. You could have done better. You know, maybe with the person that
Stop.
doesn't dress as a clown.
That's pretty pathetic.
NXT stars and Shane McMahon completely revitalized WWE Raw from Fox Sports. That's pretty awesome. Wrestling?
Wrestling is once again cool.
You may notice that you may be hearing Shane McMahon in the background because we pay him attention and respect. We put respect on his name.
And there's that stupid chant that's never going to leave.
It's
your
right
new-
up there with the what chant.
And your new COO is Daniel Bryan.
Bleacher Report. Pretty cool for Bleacher Report
Yeah,
to
that was
get
pretty
the
cool for
big
Bleacher.
shout out there. Look at Daily DDT.
Okay,
Wow.
Okay, Stan, calm down.
I followed him on Twitter.
Stop. Calm down.
Sorry, they follow me too. We're buddies. We go fishing. Actually, I don't
No
know.
mark out for Rolling Stone.
No,
Wow, Rolling Stone!
he blew it on DDT.
Oh my God, the bathroom wall!
Woohoo! Let's go, Shane!
The bathroom wall says Shane McMahon's the best for business.
We love you, Shane!
Stan just hit the glory hole for DDT.
Thank you, Shane! Greatest of all time. Yeah, 18,000.
Way down from your 93,000 or 760,000, whoever was counting. Not that there's any controversy.
1.8 million, he says.
Oh, not necessarily. Because they started fixing the counts.
Yeah.
So
Oh, by the way, if you're watching tonight, most likely you're watching from your own account instead of one of those dummy emails you've been using or someone else's password that you've been borrowing.
And I'd like to thank you for that. Now that they've got rid of some of you idiots off the servers, it's running a whole lot better.
Thank you!
Thank you for not buffering.
Hey, streaming sites. Are they streaming from the WWE network? No wonder there's so much buffering.
Yeah. I would probably explain. Tonight is the best it's ever run.
Yeah, it's...
I will tell you, there's been some matches that they have had some speedy pins.
Wait, what?
You still got it.
Oh.
No.
You deserve it.
Yeah, I think you deserve it. Yeah. Look.
Stephanie taking it over. Good for Steph.
Come on,
I'm
Steph.
sorry,
Do
that
it.
is not
You
a
people
dude.
are so stupid. There's a dude. He got an Adam's apple.
He's a dude. Dressed like
Yeah,
a dude.
look right here.
This guy's like another dude.
I mean, he might be one of the people that can switch bathrooms in Target, maybe.
He identifies.
He's got an Adam's apple.
Oh, there's David Hero.
All right, who's David Hero?
David Hero runs a pro wrestling report out of Milwaukee.
Now, is that like the guy you misidentified in the front row?
No,
Or the other guy you misidentified?
He's wearing an actual Super Friends T-shirt, the blue with the.
Or the time you thought that
logo
girl
I don't think that's a Super
dude
Friends
was a
T-shirt.
girl.
No, it's his. It's what he made.
But it's not a Super Friends T-shirt.
No, it's not the DC.
How do you know
DC
that's
Comics
him?
property of Warner Brothers and DC Entertainment. No, it's just.
You want to just take a break and collect your thoughts? You want to just collect your thoughts on it during the break?
Why got to do this?
This episode is brought to you by ECO, the friendly paper that your court will give you to tell your friend that he needs to go see a doctor.
I don't need to see
And the letter Z.
Yay!
And the song Cuckoo.
Down to the ground, he says.
Shane's a savage.
Got the money.
Shane apparently has been living the good life. He got a little tan.
Looking good.
Stephanie apparently cannot get to the sun.
Well, it's because she's in hotel rooms all the time, in city to city, running this company. Shane's been sitting by the pool since he stepped down from COO of whatever on-demand service he was working. I asked Jeff Jarrett to come here tonight. Wow.
Playing to the crowd.
Shane working it there.
You wacky little dude.
Get off your phone stand. We're trying to have a show.
Oh, sorry. He's playing WWE Supercard.
No, he was...
I was on the Twitter.
This girl who has no friends in common is like, Stan, hey.
She was sliding into my DMs.
Stop it.
I see your point. Stop it. We ain't got all night.
Yeah, that's a dude, Rob. I'm just saying. That's a guy.
It might be a dude, but
He's a dude.
look at the hairline.
That's true. It's a little embarrassing.
Look at Stan's hairline.
Hey!
He's got two of them.
Drink. That's not nice.
And actually, if you count the circle at the top of his head.
Oh, Vince is saying he should do it. Wait.
Well, see, Stan's hairline's like there's this little territory called the international land of...
The missing link. He literally has the missing link haircut, but it's shaved. That is fantastic.
That's why he has this big bushy beard.
Hashtag missing link.
To distract from the Isle of Turkey up there. Is that what you're saying?
We didn't say turkey.
Yeah, we said missing link.
I've even been told one time.
Maybe it's the Isle of Dorky.
I've been told it looks like the NFL shield before.
Oh, that's
my
just
sister told me this.
Oh.
My family, my blood.
Why don't you just let it grow out? Just that little front patch.
And then just swoop it back like Donald Trump.
If it would grow out any further than just a little bit of stubble, I probably would, but it just doesn't.
What, are you nuclear? Falling in a vat of nuclear waste?
I did. I was dropped in Ace Chemicals as a child. Vince calling Shane.
Don't we need to go on a break?
Yeah, we're going to go ahead and run into our... Well, we got a few more minutes left. We'll be taking a break here in shortly. Just keep in mind that all you need to do is refresh the browser. We'll be back up live here once we do the reset, but we'll give you a cue. Aha! Vince remains in charge. It's my show, punk. Everybody out.
What I want.
Uh-huh.
And then been the last 40 years there, Vince?
Yeah, true. Good point. What he'd like to have right now...
Is, oh, you fat...
Out of shape.
Chicago
sweat hogs.
Chicago hot dogs.
Uh-oh. Vince wants to see them fight. Here it comes. Whoa.
Ooh, did not see that one coming.
Vince says Shane and Stephanie run Raw. Wait a minute. This lays the groundwork where this show isn't big enough for the both of us.
Yeah, War Games.
All right, a rumor mill has been buzzing with the possible return of War Games.
But I don't think they're going to call it that. They're going to call it something different, but it'll be the same
war
concept.
To settle the score.
Poor Stephanie.
You know, if I'm Shane, I would just give her a hug.
To take a stand for the brand.
A big... Take a stand for the brand. Look at you. Look at the brain on Rob over here. Give her a hug, buddy. You can do it, Shane. She gonna slap him.
I'm not shaking your hand.
Who's got the if AJ... Somebody go out there and beat that fan's butt. If AJ wins, we riot. Bum him. Freaking moron.
So where's Triple H fall in all this?
Triple H falls in as a talent.
He falls in as talent?
Yep.
McMahon versus McMahon.
Yep. I think what they'll do is Triple H will be a good guy in this.
Well, yeah, but I think they could at least put him through War Games and then have him be turn on Stephanie.
Battleground could be this site, or Battleground, for War Games.
Why not bring it back to the South, where it rightfully belongs?
This is out.
Yeah.
But what if the brand thing and Triple H ends up being on Shane's brand?
That's what we're talking about.
Yeah, that's what we're figuring. We're figuring that...
You take some meds or something. Did you go to sleep? Were you mesmerized by Stephanie?
I mean, I can't say I blame him. I'm mesmerized by Stephanie.
Yeah, but you're alone in the world.
I am alone. It's an emotional night. I love you,
This
Stephanie.
is Deep Thoughts by Stan Handy. Oh.
Stan Handy.
Stan Handy.
Oh, Stan Handy.
As you say, can Stan Hansen do Deep Thoughts? I'll tell y'all about some thoughts I had.
That's a tiny thought.
A tiny moment for you. He didn't really vanquish his rival there, Corey.
I think Corey Graves should be a manager.
I think Corey Graves just needs to get off TV.
I'm actually surprised that the announcers that got cut, he wasn't one of them.
It's because they have a soft spot for him because of the concussion thing.
I mean, he's not bad as a commentator. I don't really mean it like that, but he's kind of out of his league in that panel right now.
Yeah, you got your King of the Ring, your world title holder, your Hall of Famer. You got the other Hall of Famer. You got those.
Who's held more titles than I think anybody else?
Yeah.
And Lawler.
Showing a replay of Dolph beating Baron Corbin.
I foresee Baron Corbin losing Baron and going by either one of them.
By just Baron?
Yep. Or Corbin.
I could see that. I'm still not... I guess I'm completely in the dark on it. Why they would have Dolph Ziggler go over.
Because Dolph's got to win. He has to get in his contract. He has to win at least once a year. This is his once.
He's got the Zack Ryder clause.
Yeah. This is his once. He's a new member of the Hype Brothers.
I don't get hype. I stay hype.
This is the Hype House.
Kalisto beating Ryback tonight. Yeah, with that...
You mean Ryberg?
Ryberg.
Oh, yeah, don't forget it. Ryberg's little belt.
He's the pre-show stopper.
Pre-show stopper.
And at that note, we're going to our
We are the show stoppers.
We'll be right back. We're just going to do a quick reset.
We got to go. Because you got to